Well, good Friday morning to you. Back here on the lawnmower repair, service, maintenance channel. And of course, rebuild, all that stuff too. That's what we're dealing with now on this old go-kart two-seater. I was working on yesterday. Got a Predator motor on it they swapped out. And it runs good. Sounds real good. Sounds like it got a lot of torque to it. Was cranked up last night and tried to ride, but we found out the axle was moving. Of course, the jack plate's busted on the back there, and I've had to drill it and put some more bolts on it and all that stuff. Of course, so we do have a welder, but it didn't require all that. Not in my opinion. Did get the chain and everything put back on it, and it's lined up good on both of them. But what's happening is the axle is moving back and forwards like that right there. So this sprocket, man, looks like a saw blade. I kid you not. I noticed it last night. Let me see if I can get this camera where to get up. And there's part of it. I don't know if you can see the teeth on that thing, how they're looking like a saw blade or not, but they are. And I noticed it last night after I'd been working on it all day, and we finally figured out the axle was moving. I said, well, I'll make some collars, which I could have just bolted one on each side of the bearing, the carrier there, and would have been fine, you know, locked it down with a set screw, and it would have been fine. But I got to looking at that sprocket on the bottom on the axle, and I noticed that thing was running like a saw blade, and of course I had to turn around the other way. It was backwards. So I think it was probably going to throw the chain off anyway as far as that goes. But back out on it today, let's have, I've spaced out everything, made collars for the back side of it over there to the collar in the center of the axle. And of course I made collars all the way out to the back of the carrier bearing on this side as well. Now I've got to put one here. And what we probably, instead of just putting set screw, I'm just going to get some more long collars, heavy duty metal, and just run it out. And leave me about 2 3/4 inches on that end for the wheel, and it'll be fine. So I think I need about 5 inches of stock to do it. Rounded up some stuff. I'd actually started cutting my collars last night to do it the other way, and found out I had the sprocket backwards. So that's the way it goes sometimes. But anyway, we up and at them again this morning. Of course, we got 2 new tires for the back. Of course, one on the front definitely got to be replaced. But they had put the pull rope assembly on this thing, and they had some long bolts in it. Of course, you can see how long they are. Not very long, but if you look at that fan there, you can see them bolts has been cutting into it down there. And we kept hearing something that was binding up, couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and I took it apart, and of course the spring went everywhere, but I don't think it was in there right to begin with anyway. So that's what I got going today with this one. OG did it. He got that little red thing there cranked up yesterday, man, and it was, man, that thing was cruising. And y'all saw it on the video. It's running good. And of course he had it out there in the water and everything, got soaking wet with it. After y'all see me take a video of him going around the corner there, around the side of the house, he went out there and got in the water with it. But anyway, that's where we're at today, and today we're going to make this thing run. It's going to run, and we're going to have some fun with it. And that's what it's all about. Work hard, play harder. Y'all have yourself a happy Friday, happy weekend to you. Thank you for viewing our channel, or my channel, actually. It's on my page. Me and OG do this stuff together. And man, we fixed to start putting lawnmowers up for sale. We got too many of them, and it's time for some of this stuff to start going back out the door. Of course, we started on the garden the other day with the tiller, and OG put him a little weight on there to hold it down a little bit. Of course, he ran it yesterday some. It was like cleaning it out pretty good there, so I don't have to clean a whole lot of it this morning. We'll let it dry out some more today. It's supposed to rain a little more this afternoon and tonight, so we may not mess with it anymore today, but that's well. So like I say, appreciate y'all tuning in to the channel. Happy Friday, happy weekend. Y'all get at it, have fun.